Hello everybody, my name is Tom, otherwise known as Welsh Friar, and today I am back with another video with some breaking news of the Padres signing a new player from the KBO. It goes by the name of Woo Suk Go. That's now been confirmed. The signing has been fully confirmed now. There was rumours last night of it happening or being close towards a deal, but the deal's been done today on a 2 years, 4.5 million contract, which in my opinion is a steal. To be honest, I think AJ Preller he's done a fantastic job there on that, because it's not that much money for what that man looks to be. So he's a 25-year-old reliever who used to play for the LG Twins, who of course are the champions of the KBO, from South Korea. So Woo Suk Go is a right-handed pitcher, right-handed reliever, has a lot of experience in closing for the LG Twins, who he has played for, of course, in the past. And he looks to have a nasty slider, to be honest. He throws his fastball around 94 to 95 miles per hour, I believe, from what I've seen. But he looks to have a nasty slider from what from the videos I've seen. So if I go over to YouTube here, you can see a bit of a highlight reel of some of his pitches, and just looking at them now, just looking at the small amount, they're dirty. He's got a stunning strikeout pitch of the slider. But yeah, just looking at some of these strikeout pitches, I'm excited to see what he can do in the major leagues. He's just look at it. It's some of the stuff he's doing is disgusting. But that's just a short little video on him. What he can do. Just having a little look at him. So looking at his stats on screen, he's got a career 3.18 ERA, which for career stats, that is pretty good, especially in the KBO. KBO is a tough league, to be honest. But that's a pretty decent career stat. As you can see in his final year in the KBO, it's gone up from 2022. He had a 1.48 ERA, and of course that's now gone up to a 3.68 ERA. Not sure if that will affect him in the majors. Obviously, it's quite hard to adjust to the major leagues from the KBO due to velocity and stuff like that, although he does throw a 95 mile per hour fastball, so I think he should be able to fit in with the MLB. But as you can see, especially in 2021 and 2022, he was dominant with not giving up runs. And you can look at the saves over here as well. 42 saves in 2022, although they did drop a little bit in 2023. That may have been just due to him not performing as well as he should have been. But and K per 9 is alright as well. 12.1, that's a career high as well. So maybe probably focusing on strikeouts, which is also very good as a closer. But I can see this guy becoming something big. Maybe give him 1 or 2 seasons in the MLB, and he'll be a pretty solid closer, hopefully, or reliever. And that's what I'm going to get onto now. We talk about who is going to close for the Padres in 2024. Now, we have tons of options now. The Padres bullpen is now stacked, which I'll also go over. But yeah, so the 3 big names that I've seen, of course, is Woo Suk Go, Yuki Matsuri, and Robert Suarez on who is going to close. So as we can see here, Go, he's got closer experience. And if we look over at Yuki Matsuri's stats as well, we come down to here, he's also got a lot of saves to his name, and especially in his last couple of years of playing, he does have reliever experience. So if we go over to Robert Suarez's other stats from different teams that aren't the Padres, you can see here he does have some closing experience in the Mexican leagues, but apart from that, not too much. Some in the Japanese league, to be fair, just before he came over to the MLB. But as you can see here in the MLB, he has 1 save to his name in 2022 when he had that stunner of a rookie year. To be fair to him, he had a great rookie year, but hopefully now management will have a long look into some of these players, and of course experiment as well. You got these 3 players that you can experiment in the closing section of the game. I'm not too sure, to be honest, but for me it would probably be between Go and Matsuri. I feel like Suarez is really a big setup man. He's really solid in the 8th inning especially, and of course Matsuri and Go, I believe, are 2 guys that both have the ability to close. So now looking through the Padres bullpen, we got some great guys coming. Obviously Robert Suarez, Tom Cosgrove had an amazing year last year. Steven Wilson, who's a man I'm going to go into potentially closing. Obviously, he's not really been labelled as a closer by many people. Maybe that's a terrible take. Who knows? But yeah, I'm going to go into Steven Wilson. Of course, we've got Eniel De Los Santos, who we traded for, what's his name? Scott Barlow, to the Guardians. He looked pretty solid in my opinion. I think he can hopefully have a good first year with the Padres now and be a solid bullpen guy. But we got obviously the guys from the Yankees traded with Soto, Brito and Vasquez. We got Pedro Avila, who looked pretty solid, who could even go into the rotation. He had a amazing stint in the rotation last year, I believe, especially towards the end of the season. But like I said, just having a quick look into Steven Wilson, although again, same as Robert Suarez, he doesn't have any saving experience. One in his rookie year, but I think his rookie year was very underrated. 3.06 ERA. That's pretty good for a rookie year. And I feel like he was overshadowed by Robert Suarez in that year. And of course, he did fall down in his second year, as you can see here, 3.91 ERA. He did fall down a bit, but I still think he's got that in him. He was pitching games last year, which I really thought he was solid in. I have to give it to him. He was solid. So maybe he is a factor for management to put into the closing position. Maybe not. Maybe he's not good under pressure. I can't really remember. The season was too long ago now. I don't know. Yeah, Woo Suk Go from the KBO is now a San Diego Padre, and that is official. It's been put out on Padres social medias, on FlyerWire, and obviously X and Instagram and all that. So it is now confirmed. Hopefully he can start off with a bang, to be honest. Obviously, as Padres fans now, we're hoping that Yuki Matsui and Go can have some, maybe a great rookie year, hopefully a great rookie year as a Padre. But of course, we got him for 2 years now. So, if you can't prove it in the first year, obviously you can prove it in the second year. And we do actually have a club option it's a mutual option, sorry, in 2026. So, but yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully I can put out a video tomorrow. And I also have some big news. I'm going to be on Ben and Woods tomorrow at 7:35 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is San Diego time. That'll be about 3:35 for me, I believe. But yeah, I'm going to be on Ben and Woods just discussing, Padres, what it's like to be a Padres fan from over here, stuff like that. So obviously you can get that on 97.3 The Fan, the Padres radio network. I believe it's on YouTube as well, but yeah. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much.